Okay, today's video is a bit different from the usual, so I just said this will be event math for the current Limbus event, the Limbus Arknights collab. Um, but as opposed to what I usually do, which is where I do the math as I go, I figured it might be better to just do it all at once beforehand so that, you know, we can keep this nice and slim and everybody gets the information that they need. So this is me just doing a mirror dungeon run. It's not in the background, I am actively doing this run, so if you see me hesitate, that's why. But there you go. Alright. Good talk. See you all later. Just kidding. Oh, I forgot to format this correctly. Give me a moment. Let me just there you go. I sort of like the previous formatting a bit more because of that. You know what? You know what? Boom. Boom. Problem solved. Anyways, yeah, these are the numbers. It did not take me that long to figure this out. Turns out spreadsheets are a pretty useful resource. But, okay, so let's talk about how you interpret this. So, over here, this is the number of stages that each give 70 per stage on first clear. And this first clear is including the amount that you get from repeat clears. So there's a first clear reward and then there's a regular reward, and this includes both. All of these numbers are also assuming you clear hard mode only. This number might be wrong because I ended up making a mistake for this and I cleared normal mode then hard mode. I did, so I had to redo the math because I forgot to keep track of the first clear bonus. But if I reverse engineered this numbers correctly, then, you know, this should be correct. So it's 280 for first clear on the normal mirror dungeon. And then I think it's supposed to be 370 for the hard mirror dungeon. Oh, no, I'm wrong. Okay, no, this is supposed to be 570. And the reason it's supposed to be 570 is because the normal mirror dungeon regular clear is 80, the hard mode is 120. I counted the 80 but not the 120. Because I technically got both 80 and 120, but I had to disclude that because, you know, not everybody's gonna get 80, 120, but I forgot that normal mode only gives you 80 and not 120. So, math's a bit off here. I think what that really affects is down here, because I think you can clear, I'm pretty sure you can clear this with only 3 runs if you get a 120% bonus. Because I'm about to clear the shop with only 3 mirror dungeons. This is the run you're seeing right now in the background is the 3rd mirror dungeon run. So, pretty sure this is wrong. I'll probably post an updated. You know what? I can do this right now. Give me a moment. I still have my spreadsheet open. This number right here should be 570. Oh. Really? I didn't change this. Huh. Change some of the other numbers actually. That's pretty interesting. I wonder if it's because if I do minus 20 here, I do another minus 20? No, interesting. How peculiar. So I think there are some mistakes I've made here, but this is overall correct. And in any case, none of these numbers really change when you change this to 570. This becomes 13, this becomes 10, and then this becomes 6. And then some of these numbers has changed as well. Anyways, that's all. That's all I wanted to do. Yeah, if you have any questions about this, you can just leave them in the comments. Another reason why I did it this way is because, so I've played 3 events now, and in all 3 events it has consistently been the case that each all the events give the same drops. Like there are like 3 stages that give you 70, 3 stages that give you 125 on clear, 2 stages that give you. Of course, these are on hard mode. Also, actually, no, I'm pretty sure Spring Cultivation had something similar. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Spring Cultivation did not have this. But it makes sense because those were all normal stages. But I'm pretty sure every single event looked like this, so in essence, this is the event math for every single future event as well, unless things change, in which case I will update when those events come out. But otherwise, this is it. Because I didn't fully explain this. Anyways, that's the first clear loot. This is how much you get when you, in total, as opposed to in each individual stage. This is how much you get in total. I know, strange formatting. Why would you do it so that? This, by the way, this total is also times the respective stage numbers. So this is like 210 plus 375 plus 470 plus 530. And I don't know why I formatted it like this. I should have just made these. Whatever. But anyways, these are all the values multiplied by the respective number on the left. So this is 1.2 times, 1.4 times, 1.6 times, because technically all of these are achievable, I believe, in any event. So for all of you, you should be paying attention to this row. Another thing worth pointing out, event math-wise, is you will... It's a bit weird because you're going to be doing these 3 stages, and then you'll pick up the Ishmael Eco, and then do the last stage for 742. Somebody let me know if this math ends up being correct, because I needed it to be checked. But okay, yeah, enough rambling. Thanks for watching. I'm going to be finishing this floor, but you don't need to watch that, so, because there's not going to be a lot of... I'm not going to be doing anything very interesting. So yeah. Thanks for watching. I hope this helped. Next event, the next actual event, because I know the next event is Walpurgis, but the next actual event, what I might do instead of this strange setup is to... Oh, jeez. Is to have both the spreadsheet and also like do calculations based on, you know, getting the first clear loot route so that you can unlock the event bonus character and then doing the rest of the math according to that. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you whenever I feel like uploading again.